Good morning, everyone. How do you do? Hope you had a really great weekend. We can see Adele and Celia. Good morning, and Ness and Tony. Can we see Tony? And yeah, there's Tony. Happy birthday, Tony. 50 today. No, I think. And Ralph Casby. Good morning, and Julien France. And we've got plenty more coming on board with our Facebook and Instagram, so good morning to you as well. Monday morning, here we go. We've had a mixed weekend of training on both Saturday and Sunday. The training on Saturday was for International Women's Day, the UKTA International Women's Day instructors, just putting together 90 minutes of fun and workout. That was really, really good. It was a challenge thing, and also for, we had, I think it was over 110 people online, which was really inspiring. Today, of course, for International Women's Day, we've got plenty more trainings scheduled. However, we're starting off with today's workout, and hopefully you've had a restful enough weekend for us to do a little bit of stretch and mobility, some calisthenic exercise, and it will just set you up for the day, and hopefully also just be a comfortable start to the week. We're going to go straight into a workout on Wednesday, and probably just to forewarn you, just bring your gloves along. Gloves, pads. It was a popular request from last Friday. We might visit that again on this Friday, but certainly let's just make sure that we have our gloves ready for both Wednesday and Friday workouts. If you've got hanging bags, freestanding bags, partners to hold pillows, that's of course even better. But other than that, just a wall or a thin air will do fine. So we're just sort of like making sure that we're getting the core muscles of our body from right to left. We're starting to get the movement flowing. All right, straight into the waist, the stomach, the sides and the abs, all the way around, big circles, and change. That's good. All right, and just ease that back forwards as you look up towards the ceiling, your hands just behind the small of the back, and just up, and then slightly flexing those knees, just coming forwards and exploring the range of movement, just top to your hamstrings, okay, and slowly up. Okay, give it a nice shake. All right, ready? Raising your arms up as high as you can, and just stretching back. And slowly forwards, all the way. Feet 2 shoulder widths apart, just slowly go over towards your left-hand side, and then over to your right. So you're not raising the arm for those first two, just exploring that movement. Now stretch all the way up at the top, and the other hand all the way down the bottom. And if you really, really stretch towards the ceiling, you start to feel that stretch within the hips. Okay, and the side of the body, intercostal muscles between the ribs, all the way up. Okay, we're just taking it a little bit further now, going across, making sure that the palm of the hand is just pointing up, and you're leaning it a little bit more, keeping your body nice and flat. Okay, and change all the way over. That's good. Okay, all right, here we go. A little bit more movement. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and change. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. Okay. So we just before we start moving forwards and back, let's just go to our feet. We'll circle those ankles around, making sure that your front sole, that's a bit where you kick with, but also your pivot on, is just in contact with the floor, and you just circling that ankle around nice and relaxed. Okay, right, go right over on the toes and just explore any stiffness there between the top of the foot as it joins the lower shin. Okay, you're going to change on the other side, all the way around, nice and relaxed. That's good. Okay, and right the way over. Okay. All right. Okay, let's just make sure that the feet are together, and we're just going semicircles from right to left, and just releasing any air pockets in those knee joints. Okay, ready? And feet apart, so you're parallel now with the shoulders. Hands to the side of the knees, don't force them back, and then you're just going to go down, up and over, making sure that the heels are off the ground. Okay, you're obviously stretching those thighs as well, getting into the glutes, but it's really all about the knees. Okay, and shake out. Okay, straight into hip joint. Just go through all these joints, raising that knee up, all the way up, out and around. That's good. And making sure that you're doing a full movement, so it's 45 degrees behind you, as best you can. That's good. Okay. All right, and change round, and let's come inward, starting from an L stance, raising that knee all the way up, out and around, stopping sharply, and to help you do that, just have that little upper body counter rotation at the top. So don't allow the arms to come around at the same angle as the knee. Actually, you're starting with the fist here, and you give a little movement to the opposite direction. The knee is traveling. So your knee is coming inwards, your upper body is going outwards, just to there. And that just gives you that little sharpness. And that's all about that opposite reaction movement. So one thing coming forwards, the other thing coming backwards, and then you'll have that sharp finish. Okay, so the next knee comes up and around, your fists are up, making sure that you've got the sharp stop each time. That's good, and relax. Okay, just a little bit of movement. That's good. Okay, ready? Let's go back down to some muscles. Working on the calf muscle, all right? Just go up and down on your front soles, making sure you're starting to lift your body weight just with through the action of the calf muscle. That's good. Okay, give it a shake. Right, I want you to go into a left walking stance with the right foot back. But instead of actually having the foot slightly angled out to the back leg, just make sure that the toes are actually facing forward. And immediately you start to have a stretch on the calf muscle. Right, bend the back leg, just push it out just a little bit, straighten the back leg, push the heel down to the floor, and immediately you'll feel that stretch.
Oh, yeah.
And then just ease your knee forwards, and you can control it.
That's quite a stretch.
And bend the back leg.
Yeah.
And just a few centimeters further, push the heel to the ground, back leg straight, and ease down. And as you ease down, again, you should feel that stretch.
Yeah.
And relax. Give it a shake. Okay. And now with the left leg back, you're going to do the same. Bend the back leg. Make sure that the toes are all pointing forwards. Straighten the back leg. Heel to the ground. And immediately you feel that stretch. Hold it. So of course the calf muscle, unlike let's say the thigh muscle, is a small muscle group, lots of tight muscle fibers knitted together. You just got to make sure you just ease it out slowly. Bend the back leg, go a little bit further, heel to the ground. The front of the knee just bends just slightly, and immediately you can just start to ramp up that stretch. Okay, and bend and relax. Right, shake out. Okay, so we're going to go down into the thighs. Okay, all the way down. And on the other. All right, just give the front of the thighs a little bit of movement. Okay, back of the leg on the hamstrings. And make sure that you're just brushing towards the knee. If you get the hand in this sort of C shape here and you just start at the base of the hamstring, right to the top, and just work your way down, and you can feel if there's any knots just in the back of the hamstring. You got to raise your foot off the ground so that your leg is completely relaxed. As soon as you put your foot on the ground, tension immediately starts on the hamstring because it's load bearing. Okay, so left leg off the ground and just work your way all the way down. That's good. All right, ready? Let's raise that knee up to the chest and have this flow like so, rather than going from a standing position, just jerking up and down. So it just comes up and back into, let's say, a walking stance with the right foot back approximately 2 shoulder widths in length from foot to foot. That is the front toes to the back heel. That's good. Okay, now raise the foot up. The knee's still coming up, but the leg very much flexed. And if you can get that foot up to shoulder line, that's great. Okay, now straighten the leg. You're not going for any max, but just raise the leg up and explore the hamstring flexibility on a dynamic stretch. That's good. And relax. Okay, that's the starting point. Ready? Left knee up. That's good. Fists up. Once you get comfortable with that, you can start playing around with the fists and just punch it out. As you go down, okay, now ready? Raise the foot up. Same applies. As you come down, maybe jab cross or jab reverse, like so. That's good. It all just contributes to your ability to get timing and rhythm, balance and control on your sparring. Straighten the leg. Up it goes. Don't forget to breathe out on the effort. So let's breathe out at this point. That's good. Just a light exhale and relax. That's good. Okay, let's go straight into a lunge with the right. Hands on the knee. So you're starting into the hip flexor and the top of the thigh. Down it goes, full facing. Front sole of the rear foot on the floor with contact. And go up, straight leg, and back down again. We'll do that 5 times. 3 and 4 and 5, all the way down, low as you can. And at that point, drop your hand down on the floor with your right hand just securing your right foot and your left hand parallel to your right foot. And you're just dropping that hip down and the left knee. Ready? And drop the knee down and just kneel up. Okay, ready? More for the hip flexor on the left. You're in an upright position here. Place the hands on the knee and just slide the foot forwards so that you are, whilst you're in complete control of the stretch, you're stretching further than you would do if you were upright. That's it. Lower, lower, lower. And slowly back. Okay, and up you go. Legs shake, and let's repeat on the left-hand side. Here we go. Left leg out into a left lunge. Full facing. Do your best not to lean forwards here. Actually body upright, you immediately feel much more of a stretch on that rear thigh. Okay, and straighten the leg and down. And as you go down, I want you to pivot on your rear foot like so. So you come up, it's flat, and then it pivots onto the front sole. All the way down, we'll do one more. All the way down and hold it. And you're sliding back. You get to that point of no return, you put your hand on the floor, and you just get the right hip as close to the floor as you can. Okay, drop the knee and the foot on the floor. You're kneeling upright. Let's work on that right hip flexor. Hands on the knee, slide the foot forwards, full facing. That's it. And just stretch further and further from the foot, going further away from the knee. That's good. And release it and stand up. Well done. Okay, ready? Let's stretch that thigh out a little bit, but before we do, raising the right knee up, holding the right knee to the chest, keeping the left foot on the floor and the left knee flexed, and looking forwards, it will really help your balance. Okay, now all the way out. The other hand is just a good counterbalance for the knee that's coming out. Out it goes, 1 and 2. Can you see how we're raising this knee up, just as you would do for the initial exercise? That's it, and change. So just as you would raise it up this way and put it down, now you're doing it standing, which is great for your balance. Okay, left knee comes all the way up. Flex on that right leg. Looking forwards. Now lift the knee up, out, keeping it up. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. That's good. All right, and relax. Good job. Okay, onto the thigh. Let's have the heel back towards the backside. Pull back, but at the same time, actually pull the knee back, and you'll feel that stretch on the front of the quad. So once again, I'm full facing. The other hand is probably just there for counterbalance. All right, and just pull back all the way and release. And let's pull back again, second time round. That's good, and release, give it a shake. All right, same on the left-hand side, up it goes, and pull back. So try very hard not to have your knee out at this stage, but keep your bent knee close to your straight leg. All right, pull back. That's good. One more. Okay, and relax. Okay, so we worked a little bit on those hips. This time, you're going to bring the knee up forwards, and as you bring it up, you're going to pivot on your ground leg, grab hold of your shin, like so. Okay, so let's just have another look at that. You raise this knee up, you turn to the side, and you grab hold of your shin so that your whole leg is flat horizontal, okay? And that your knee is not dipping down. Keep your knee up high. Right, now, pull that knee back and forward each time, still trying to arc the knee to a highest point and pull it right back and relax. Okay, ready? Left side, don't forget, the knee is coming up. You pivot at the same time on your right foot this time. Look forwards, grab hold of that shin, establish your balance, point the knee towards your target, your camera, and pull out. Try really hard not to just go flat, but to arc that knee over. So you're really raising it up and back. How far to put it back? You still need to be half facing towards your target, that's the camera. So pull it back, and this is ideal, of course, for things like turning kick. All right, just exercise the waist around. That's good. Okay, ready? So a little bit more on the leg extensions. We're going to do some work on the floor, but it's a bit chilly in this garage at the moment, so we're going to make sure we just keep moving a little. So here we are. We're going to do some leg extensions. All right, the knee is going to come higher than the hip, which is important, and extend the lower leg for the kick, pointing the foot towards the target, as you can see on my kick bag here. All right, so trying really hard not to pull the toes up so that the foot just scuffs the surface of what you're trying to contact. You're actually here. All right, so for the leg extension, you're going to do 1, then 2, then 3 kicks, and we go up to 5, and then we'll go back down to 1 again. So you're going to keep your L stance with the right leg back, forearm guarding block. You're going to go from half facing to full facing when you kick, and it's not a proper powerful kick that you execute, but a slow movement so that you're really emphasizing the movement and the muscle with the stretch. Here we go. From here, that'll be 1 and back, and then 2. And now 3 kicks. And try and hold it for a split second there. Squeeze the muscle up to 5. Okay, let's keep it simple. Now we go down to 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And relax, give it a shake. So that's just, 1 to 5 to 1. Of course, you could go to 10 and back down to 1, which would double the load. Here we go. Left leg back. Kick. 1, squeeze, and back. 2, and back. And 3, and 4, and 5, and back, and change. Okay, ready? That's all right. Okay, ready? This time we're going to go front rising kick. Okay, ready? Here we go. Front rising kick 1, now 2, now 3. That's it. And back. Now 4. Okay, and 5. Okay, now 4. Now 3. And 2. And 1. And change. Ready? 1. Sit down each time there. 2. Sit back down. 3. And 4. And 5. Now 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And relax. And breathe. Okay, ready? This time, improve the hamstring stretch by something a little static. So you're just going to put the foot straight out. You've got an L stance on here. Start off with foot flat on the floor. Breathe in, breathe out, stretch down, Slide the hand down the shin towards the ankle, and your foot is flat on the floor, your toes in contact with the floor. You grab the right arm, forearm with the left, and you just form that structure, full facing over the thigh. Slightly flex the knee, stand up. Now pivot on the heel and pick the toes back towards the nose, toes to the nose. Down you go, and you should find more of a stretch. Grab hold of your front sole and your toes, and down. And if you then bend the back leg and your bum goes closer to the floor, you'll find that you increase that stretch. Okay, and relax. So let's have a look at that again on the other side. Foot's flat on the floor, into an L stance, round you go, slide the hand down towards the ankle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bend, relax, give it a shake. Next, place the heel on the floor, toes to the nose, and down. Grab hold of the toes and the front sole with your left hand. I've now got my right hand on my left wrist and forearm. Okay, and relax. Give it a shake. Okay, ready? Let's just get the movement of this. So you're going to touch the floor, go down, foot up, and back. So simply try to keep a T here as you go down and back. We do it 5 times. Ready? Slightly flex your ground leg all the way down, touch, and back up. Just get your balance back again. Raise that foot up so it's horizontal to your hip, all the way down. Make that ankle work. Okay, let's do one more. And relax. Okay, next, let's go over to the left-hand side. Are you ready? And touch the floor all the way down. Get your left leg up and back. So it's acting like a pendulum, like so. All the way down, hold the balance, and controlled all the way up. That's for 3 and 4. Don't rush it, try to do it slow. And 5. And relax. Okay, circle waist. Okay. This time, you're going to raise that foot up and then go back. So you're going to raise up nice and straight. Doesn't have to be a big high rising kick. Just go up to about the shoulder level if you can. All the way up, eye level, shoulder level, and back down. Okay, we'll do 5. Ready? Go from parallel stance. Raise the foot up and back down like so. That'll be 2. And 3. And really hold it. 4. And 5. That's good. Now, if you're actually really struggling with that balance, and that's fine, you can just very easily, it's like stabilizers on a bike, just use 2 hands, and that will help. But if you can get to the 1 hand, of course, that's better. Ready? Here we go. So here's the 2 hand, just stabilizes you. Back up again. And then 1 hand, you're relying totally on your leg with just a touch contact. All the way up. Okay, let's do 1 more. And relax. Give it a shake. Just waiting for people to finish. That's fine. Okay, ready? This time, get your feet straight out, 2 shoulder widths apart. Pivot, stretch, down the side of your, inside of your leg, and you're pushing that heel further out, and you're just easing those hips down. And pivot around all the way, sink into it, and you're just feeling hip flexors and the adductors really starting to stretch. And change again. This time, with your foot flat on the floor, you're going to turn your body counter to your right foot, so you're going over your left shoulder and looking over your left shoulder and holding it as you sink down. And relax. Okay, now you do the same on the left. Push your left foot firmly to the ground, heels further than the toes, left leg straight, ease down. Once you've established that, then hands on the right hip and look over the right shoulder. That's good. Ready? Still with those feet 2 shoulder widths apart. You're going to make sure the toes are forward, slightly flex the knees, okay, and squat down and straighten those legs. So you're just starting the process for a box split, and bend the knees, okay. Now turn the heels in, go down lower, hands on the knees, and go from there straight into straight legs, and again box split. Okay, back down, elbows on the knees, squatting deep. And this time when you go, see if you can actually put your hands on your ankles, straight down, hold it, and heels in, hands on the floor, elbows on the inside of the knees. And this time, when you straighten your legs, see if you can hold the floor, keep the fingertips on the floor as you straighten your legs. And down. Okay, ready? And up. Give your legs a shake. Since we're here, let's do a few dips. Okay, ready? Making sure that legs are always flexed. You're going to go down so that your bum is just level with your knees, and back up and make sure they're flexed. So we're going to do 10 single dips. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly up, and give your legs a shake. Okay, double dips. Okay, ready? Heels in. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Don't straighten the legs. 8, 9, and 10. And slowly up with a shake. Okay, ready? Legs out. Bend the left knee. Keep the right leg absolutely straight with the toes, both feet, both toes pointed forward, and transfer to the other side. Okay, and transfer again. Now, when you transfer, pivot onto your right heel. So you got both heels on the ground, the left knee up, and you pivot to the other side. You can place your fingertips on the knees. That will help perhaps also give a guide to how deep you go. All right, like so. And now start to lean over that straight leg more, and then you get more of a stretch down that left leg. And the other side. So now phase 2. Down a bit lower, place your elbow on your knee, still with a hand perhaps on the straight, on the knee of the straight leg, and change. Make sure the elbow's down, so your body weight, your bum's going down low basically. All right, and again. And again. And finally, with both heels on the ground, you're going to go all the way down and place the hands in front of you, and that will just help you balance. See if you can get the toes upright, and just find that balance point so that you don't fall back on your bum, and change around. Straightening the leg with the toes of the right at the moment pointing upward. And if you place the left elbow on the inside of the left knee, you can push that leg back and get more of a stretch, and just rock forwards in a curve and back again onto your right, and do the same with your right elbow on the inside of your right knee. And one more change. That's good. And sit down. Okay, ready? Feet in. Let's whip through a few floor exercises. We can do plenty of things standing on our feet on Wednesday. So ideally with your back to the wall, or maybe your partner, you can do that. All right, and all I want you to do is just relax those knees down. Okay, so even if you place your arms on the knees, then there's a little bit more weight just bearing down. And I want you to sort of like just imagine, use your powers of mental control over your muscles, but to actually not push so much as to pull. So I want you to now pull your knees down, thinking through the exercise, and turning your feet so that the soles of the feet open and you can actually see them, and really pull. Now, if you put a finger on it, let alone a hand, you can assist that. Bring your belly button in towards your stomach and towards your spine. Breathe in and slowly breathe out as you push, ease, and maintain. Don't sort of like bounce the knees up and down, just breathe in, breathe out, push. Now, of course, if you've got your back to something solid, then that acts against your push and it's easy to hold it. And relax. Okay, bring your knees in and your feet out. Bring your right foot in, place your right foot on top of your left knee and just drop your knee down. That's good. Now try and bring your right foot towards your stomach, which is always difficult for, people post 20, I suppose. So probably younger than that. Okay, and relax. Okay, bring your left foot in, place it on the left knee, the right knee, and just ease it down. And bring the left foot close to you. That's good. Okay, and both feet out. Have your feet parallel, hands either side. Go forward to make sure your knees are parallel, and back, and you're just pivoting on those heels. Okay, more. Toes up, knees bent, grab hold of the toes, breathe in, breathe out, straighten the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend. Okay, ready? And again, breathe in, breathe out. Should be easier. It's always slightly easier on the second, certainly the third. Okay, and relax. Okay, I want you to try this one. We've done both feet in. Okay, now get your left foot in, but your right foot out, and you've got a nice right straight leg with the foot as flat to the floor as you can, and you're upright here, imagining maybe that you're flying through the air, doing your flying sidekick. Okay, so you're here. Be upright. Okay. From here, with your leg absolutely straight, and your hands, one hand on the knee, one hand on the foot. Raise that foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Raise it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Try and make a foot sword, nice and sharp. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. One more, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Okay, ready? Keep that there. Now you're going to go multiple times. Groups of 5 times, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And again, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it up and down. See if we can make that foot sharp.
I can't get it off the floor.
Are you all right over there? Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. We'll do one more because it's just pleasure. Go ready? And up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And change. This is my best side. No. Ready? Foot flat on the floor. Nice straight leg. Hands on foot and knee, and you're in that position up. And you're just imagining you're just flying through the air in your side kick. Ready? And the foot goes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Go on, raise it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Keep that up with a sharp foot. And down. Raise it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Give me one more. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Keep it there. This time, 5 times 5 raises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it up, nice and straight, and down. And up it goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Raise it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 2 more. Raise it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down.
Oh my goodness.
And
Oh, happy birthday.
out it goes. Feet out.
Oh.
Give yourself a little bit of round of applause on the inner thigh.
Yes. Woo.
And back. And out. Hands on the floor. And back. Forearms on the floor. And back. All right. Well, of course, there's so much more to do, but that was Monday stretch and mobility with a bit of extra work on your side kick. It's not designed to be hugely physical and sweaty, just more stretchy, just to set you up for all the things you have to do today, and of course a workout on Wednesday. See you later. Bye. Happy birthday, Tony. 21 plus. All Taekwondo instructors reach an age when they're 21 plus.